Now, answering your questions about the law and legal issues. This is Legal Break with attorney Gary Bruce.
Hello there and welcome. Welcome, Gary.
Good morning.
Yes, glad to have you here. Today we have an email question. Let's pop it up on the screen. If a crime was committed and I was injured, can I make the prosecutor do something to the other side?
All right.
Is this a criminal case or do I have to sue them?
Yeah, well, the crime is a criminal case.
Yeah.
You can't make the prosecutor do anything. I think, so when you start law school, you take really 4 basic classes. Contracts, civil procedure, how do we do things,
Yeah.
you know, how do we use the process, criminal law, and torts. Torts are negligence cases, ways we're injured and what are your remedies for those injuries. And so this kind of brings all that into play there, so except for the contract, but the criminal procedure is the case belongs to the prosecutor, to the state. The state prosecutes, it's their case when there's a crime committed. Even a victim may have rights to speak out and be heard, obviously, but for compensation, sometimes that's built into the relief, you know, but that's not really the purpose of the criminal law. So the state, that's the state's deal. That's what the prosecutor's there to do, is prosecute the case. Now, most crimes also have a civil law component, the tort, you know. So if you were shot by somebody, then you have a claim against that person for shooting them. Certainly you do. Question is, how are you going to make them pay it? You know, I mean, if you want to get real about it, unless it was allegedly negligently done, your insurance probably isn't going to handle it. If it was intentionally done, insurance policies don't cover that. You know, you can't go out and cause a lot of problems intentionally and then say, well, just look to my insurance for it. Insurance company goes, we don't insure intentional acts.
Right, right.
So then you have a claim, yes, you do have a case. Do you have a very good one? Well, that depends on who the guy or gal was who did it to you. So there's economic reality, there's theory, you know, and then there's, you know, somewhere in between sometimes.
Yeah.
But, so it belongs to the state. The best thing to do is get them to make reciprocity or make that a condition. If they'll do that, that's great. But you also have your own case.
I was going to say, yeah, and if that doesn't come up in this criminal case, you may have a case on your own.
You can bring your own case, yes.
Yeah, very,
Certainly
very good.
Can.
We love getting questions from you guys, email, Facebook, however you want to get them to us. Please, please, Gary loves getting the questions. Maybe your question will be answered right here on Legal Break. Thank you so much for joining us here today,
Well,
Gary.
I appreciate it. Thank you. And we do respond generally, even if we don't use it here. So appreciate your interest and all your kind words. I appreciate hearing from you.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you.
We'll see you on the next Legal Break.